Hey guys, what's up? It is your girl Alexandra. I'm gonna be showing you guys, if you're doing your makeup like this, you're doing it wrong. Okay, yeah, let a 22-year-old Asian girl tell you what's right and wrong. Obviously, if you do your makeup like this way, no hate to you, maybe you gotta freshen up your skills or whatever. I don't even know what I'm doing. I'm just giving you guys my little tips and tricks. So let's just go ahead and get started. Okay, let's go. For the bad side, I am going to be doing it on my right side because I don't like my right side. And then my left side is gonna be my good side because I think it's my pretty side. Okay, it's my cute side. When I had a little bit more acne and stuff, I would use foundation, but personally, I don't really care to use foundation only because I don't think it's necessary. If you guys don't have that much you want to cover, realistically, you don't need foundation. If I look at my cheeks, I have very slight discoloration, a little bit of hyperpigmentation. I'm gonna zoom you guys up just so you guys can see a little bit of discoloration. But when you look at me from afar, you don't really notice it as much. So I want you guys to just kind of step away and look at what you notice, and what you do notice, that is what you want to be concealing. I'm going to be showing you guys what it looks like when you put foundation and you do a little bit overboard, when you can just keep it all natural, okay? We love natural. The only foundation I actually have on hand with me, because I don't even use foundation anymore, is this one, the Too Faced Born This Way. And this one is way too dark for me. Obviously, it doesn't look right, but we're going to balance everything with a lighter concealer. Let's just blend this out. Ooh, that is actually a very good match. I don't think I've ever had foundation that has actually blended so seamlessly into my skin color, except for this. So, this is a look, this is a vibe. To me, I think it's a little too flawless. First, I'm very much a person who likes to keep it very natural, let my skin breathe when I can. Obviously, if you have discoloration or acne, something you want to cover up, foundation is the way to go. I see this trend where people are putting their concealer just right here and right here. Everyone's eyes are different, okay? So how you put on your concealer is how it works for your face preferences. Some people, it works really well putting right here and right here. That's like the trend right now. But to me, when I do it on myself, I feel like it's not enough because I have discoloration in this area. So it doesn't make sense for me to just put it here and here. So again, I am just keeping it right here and then bringing it out like this. And that's all. Some discoloration here, that cute pimple, and then I have discoloration there. I'm gonna be blending this last because the more you let it sit and stay on your face, the more it's gonna have a little bit more coverage. So let me just pat this in. I just like my makeup to look as if I don't have anything on really, but I do. And then I like to use whatever excess I have and just blend it into my nose right here because I do have a little bit of discoloration there. You guys can still see my skin peeking through. I like my skin to look like real skin. Another mistake I used to do, I used to conceal the hell out of my under eyes. I don't know why I ever thought light under eyes was cute. There's no reason I needed to bring it down this far, but I would, okay? And I would bring it up like this. Like you guys saw on this side, it was about this big. This is really all about doing what fits with your face and not what everyone else is doing, okay? Some people, they probably need to do this. For me, very unnecessary. You guys can see the difference. This is way too light for my under eyes. And this side just looks natural, okay? Although this side ain't looking too bad right now. So next things next, how I set my concealer and stuff. I use loose powder. So if you have really oily skin, you might have to be letting your loose powder sit on for longer. For me, I don't have super oily skin, so I don't need to let it sit for that long. If somebody else is baking, letting their powder sit on for long does not mean that you should too. Back then, I thought that I needed to do that. So what would I do? I would let this sit. And I'd also powder my whole face. Now what I do, I like to dab it off and just keep it right where I kept that concealer. put it like right around here. I put it right here, and then right here. This is all I needed to do. But no, I was doing this. And why wasn't anybody correcting me? Y'all are so rude. Next thing is going to be contour. I have a very short forehead. There is no reason for me to contour my forehead. What I used to do though, is I used to contour my forehead. Since that girl contours her forehead, why don't I? Just because one person does a 3 does not mean that you need to be doing a 3. I'd go right here, and then I would bring it up like this. My face looks so much rounder because my cheekbones are emphasized with that concealer, and then this contour just bam makes my face look like a pumpkin. If you have a rounder face like me, you don't want to be going up like this. You want to be going more down like this. But you know, a place I do still contour is this jawline. Okay, we gotta get this jawline in check. Just because we all got a double chin. You know, I used to go so hard on contouring my nose, but I don't have a problem with my nose. I would literally just go as skinny as possible. Because people were putting it down here, I'd put it down here. I would, you know, draw like a circle here. I just want you guys to know I don't care about having a button nose, okay? If you look on the side of my face, my nose is my nose. There's no reason to be doing more than you need to just because other people are doing it too. I do bronzer about the same way that I always do. I like to keep my bronzer really light. If anything, it's just adding a little bit of depth and warmth to my face, just because that concealer kind of washes it out a little bit. All I like to do is just lightly go over right here. Usually I don't tan my face at all, so this will just help it match my body, kind of like make everything more cohesive. Again, because I have a short forehead, I don't want to be going all over here. I just want to do it along here. Okay, so the only contouring I do on my nose now, I just go in and use that bronzer. Because I added concealer around here, it kind of takes away the depth of your nose. I just go along here. If you have a shorter nose, you want to be starting your contour up towards your eyebrow. If you have a longer nose, you want to be going inwards like this. Let's go ahead and do blush. I always see people applying blush in areas that don't fit their or flatter their face. To make my face look more rounder, if that's what I was trying to go for, you want to apply it on the apples of your cheeks. So if you like this look, you know, if you like your apples looking like that, go for it, girl. Okay. How I like my blush is having it blend in with my bronzer. I like to apply it like right here. Kind of where you apply your highlight is where you want to put your brush. Wow, I did not even know it was this much of a difference. This is actually kind of crazy. Next thing is highlight. I don't want to bring extra emphasis on the middle of my face. Where not to apply this is right here. If you have textured skin, do not add highlight. That is like the worst thing you can do to emphasize that area. Now what I like to do is I like to keep it very on the outsides of my face here. That is pretty much going to be the end of my video. I don't even know what else to say about this anymore. Anyways, this is basically a right or wrong way to do your makeup that will just, you know, you could be doing a little bit better. I look like I'm squinting in one eye just because of this concealer. That is going to be the end of my video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will check you guys back in the next video. Bye!